Okay, we have some injuries. That's right, and we had some players coming from the national team the last days. But I think at that moment, the team is ready. Nothing special to work. The players know exactly what we have to do inside the pitch, how we have to defend, how we have to attack. Of course, we can have some changes in the lineup because injuries could be, right? But I am absolutely confident the players who can come in and play, they are working really well, and they know what they have to do. Then I'm not worried about the injuries, right? I would prefer, of course, to have all my players ready for tomorrow, no doubt. But injuries is a part of the game, and we have to accept. In that moment, some of them are not available for tomorrow match. We accept, and with absolutely confidence in other players can play, can do really well, no doubt about that, and expecting to have a good match tomorrow and to can achieve the victory. I can't talk about last season. Okay, I was not here, but I know Dimi was an important player, no doubt. But now Dimi is an important player here. Maybe he has not the minutes, or he is not always in the lineup like previous seasons, right? But we have this year McLaren and Greg and Cummings and Dimi, a lot of great players that, in my opinion, as a coach, is not good for the team. They play at the same time, In my opinion, not all of them can play at the same time. We need some foreigner players in the back, and I have to make decisions, and it's what I'm doing, and trying to be, or being, in my mind, fair with everybody, okay? And looking always for the best for the team. And Dimi is an important player. I have no doubt. He's a talented player. He's helping the team every time he come in. Sometimes more success than other times, but that is normal in all the players, right? And I'm sure he's gonna continue being an important player here because he's working really well, and he didn't lose the talent, right? And then, okay, it's time he can prove against his talent in the pitch.
When a team is having a good run, then you have a break of 10, 14 days. You are playing a team that lost 2 matches badly, and they said that they had used the break to sort of get their confidence back. How do you get the team to perform again at the level that you played against, let's say, Hyderabad, Mohammedan Sporting, East Bengal, given that you had a 14-odd day break when you were at the top of your game, and then you had a 14-odd day break? How do you get the team to sort of get back to that level after a break?
Nothing special, It's working every day, I don't do nothing special. After some days off we had, right? Because I think the player deserves some days off because to work is really important, but to rest is really important too. Then after some matches, now an option to have some day rest, okay, days off. We did it, and after that, work. like we do every day, nothing special. Working hard, training every day to be prepared, to be ready for the matches, with high demand every day, in every moment, in every training session, because it's what we need for the matches, right? To win matches, we need a high demand. We need to play in our 100%, in our best, and to be ready, we have to train with a high demand in our best, train our best every day, and that is what we try to do. I think if we achieve that, it's good, right? to train every day in our best is what we try to do to be ready for the next match.
Thapa and Ashish Rai is available for tomorrow's match. If not, then will you replace them with a player, or there may be a change of your formation? I don't ask you to reveal the formation, but what is your plan?
I hope Thapa will be available, and I'm sure Ashish Rai will not be available, and I can confirm you that I will replace Ashish Rai for another player, for sure.
Okay. Roy, Shivaji.
After that, you didn't play. Is there any chance of Dipendu Vishwas to come back in the first 11 in place of Ashish Rai? Direct question.
But first of all, you told me that, at the beginning I didn't understand, because I think you told me Dipendu was playing in the first 11 in Hyderabad. No, Northeast. Yeah. But the last time Dipendu in the lineup, I think was Bengaluru, right? And tomorrow Ashish Rai will not be in the lineup. He's not available. Then Dipendu could be one of the players who replace him.
Hi, coach.
Okay, I think every match we play is a good opportunity for our strikers to score goals. Every time, every match. This is not special, right? And I'm sure Jamshedpur is not happy with that numbers, right? Receiving 10 goals in the last 2 matches, they are not happy, I'm sure, and they have been working to improve that, I'm sure, because it's something we all will do if we have in that situation, right? Then I didn't see the training sessions. Just the training session I didn't see, right? I didn't watch, but I'm sure they were working and trying to improve that defense, and we have to understand that in one of that matches they received a red card and they play with 10 players long time, right? I think never is easy to score goals, but again, our front players, we want them scoring goals, right? And every match, every time is an option, is an opportunity for them to score goals, and I hope we can do all together, all the team, a good job to help them to score goals.
Who knows Indian football very well, East Bengal Mohun very well. So comparatively, a newer coach.
Slower, please. It's very difficult to me to understand.
Sorry. Was the head coach of the opponent side will not be sitting on the bench tomorrow. So they will be having a comparatively new coach, like in form of Steven Dias. So do you think that will add to advantage for your side, because he will be in charge of the game, he will have to control the game. He doesn't have much experience in ISL with top teams.
But I think they will have a plan, with the head coach that he will follow, right? And okay, always is better for me as a coach, always is better to be on the bench with my team, right? With my players. But I think it's not a big advantage, no? To that the coach is not on the bench, right? For the opponent, right? It's not the best for them, I'm sure, but I think it's not a great advantage for us.
Have Ashish Kurunian and Sahal Abdul Samad improved in the break that you had with them? They are players who are coming out of long injuries. You've given them some minutes here and there. But these 14 odd days that you had, a long break.
Kurunian and
Sahal.
Sahal.
How have they improved? How ready are they to sort of, maybe start games for you going into?
Absolutely ready,
They're fully fit now.
both of them.
Is it much more difficult to get on the team to be motivated and win the next home match game, or is it the same?
It's the same. I think I told before, right? It's international break, some days off, rest, and I think and I can see every day in the training session the players came after that days off. Really good training session, really good intensity. I think to play every match for Mohun has to be enough, important to have and to try your 100%. All of us, right? Players, coach, everybody. We know we have to be 100% every match, and I have no doubt about that. Put Alberto in the lineup and Apuya. Get them on the bench.
I don't know. I don't know what is the position of Greg also.
Greg is not available still. He had a problem in his knee, and is what I can tell you. I'm not a doctor. If you need more information, you have to talk with the doctor. He can explain better to you. And about Apuya and Alberto, they have 3 yellow cards. Okay. It's no problem. It's no problem for me. It's part of the game. And hopefully they can finish they can finish the league with 3 yellow cards. Okay, will be good. But I'm sure it's not going to happen, right? But I'm Mohun Bagan coach, If I don't have Apuya, I have Abhishek, I have Glenn Martins, I have Tangri, I have, I think I have enough players for replace him, right? And with Alberto, maybe not the same, right? But we have depended, we have Subas can play as a central back too, Maybe one of, maybe Tangri can play as a central back too, or I'm not worried about that, to be honest. I'm not worried. I want all my players ready to play every match. That is great for me as a coach, right? But injuries happen, suspensions happen during the season. It's something I have to manage in my best. And in my opinion, we have enough players, enough really good players to have a good first 11 and a good substitute, if necessary, every match to do great matches and to win it. I'm not going to put use excuses because that player is injured, that player is suspended. No. You can have excuses or result, and I will try to have results always.
When you say that they have a hunch, and in the absence of Ashish Rai, Dipendu may start in the right flank in your defense.
But they have what? They have an idea.
An idea. They think. They think.
I think they have a hunch that Dipendu may start in the right flank. So, and he also says, if it will be, then that will be their sweet spot to score. They can utilize it because they have good, tall, physical players against Mohan Bagan. I want to know your reaction.
The second part of the question I didn't understand.
You say-
They think Dipendu can play as a fullback.
Dipendu may come and play.
Okay.
And they have a tall, big foreigner they have.
Yeah.
And they can utilize this spot to score.
Which spot? Which spot? Dipendu. Which spot?
If Dipendu will play,
Yeah.
he's short and the
Dipendu is short. But Dipendu is taller than Rai. Okay. And what? Okay. Okay. And what do you just?
position, the right back position will be their sweet spot.
Okay. And what is my question? What is my answer?
I want to know your
No, I have no answer. They can, of course, they analyze our team, and they have their talks, about what we can do, and they are trying to look for the way to beat us. That's normal, okay? Every coach do. I'm doing the same with them. And next week, Chennai coach will do the same, and I will do the same to win Chennai, right? Look for their weakness or what is the best way to us to beat them. Then just a poor coach think that, okay. But what can I say? Okay, it's good for them. We will try our best, hoping that they can do their best, and we can be better team on the pitch, and we can win. We will try to defend well, with Dipendu or without Dipendu. We will see, and we will try to attack well, to score more goals than them, and to win. But I'm not going to discuss here about the just to coach thoughts about what can happen. Okay, perfect. I respect them, but nothing to say about that.
Hi coach, Zafar here from Sana 24/7. Even at the age of 39, Ronaldo is scoring goal because that is his job to score. But in your team, the persons who have been given the job to score goals are not performing as per their qualities. What do you think about that? Only Subhashish Bose is coming into the list of scorers. What would you say about the performance of your strikers?
I'm happy. I'm happy about the performance of all of them. It's true that they are not scoring maybe the goals we all, even them, would like, right? But they are doing a great job, and they are having the chances to score, and I'm sure they are going to score goals. The matches we have to play still, right? I'm not worried about the lack of goals. Do you mean about our strikers? I'm not worried about that. I'm absolutely happy with them. Okay, I will be happier if they could score more goals. Okay, but I'm sure because they are great players. They are working really well. They are playing really well. They are having the chances, and I'm sure in any moment they are gonna start to to score goals and help the team also in that part of the game, right?
Last question. Last question is on an attack without Greg Stewart. I mean, in the last game, obviously, Dini's stat was impressive, but still, do you think that Mohan Bagan's attack lacked that cutting edge in absence of Greg Stewart? Greg Stewart.
Without Greg Stewart?
Yeah, without Greg Stewart.
It's
Lacking. I mean,
it's not the same. It's to understand what is your question.
Okay.
You are asking me if with Greg,
yeah,
the
without
attacking
Greg
is
Stewart,
worse attacking.
your attack, lacked that cutting edge in the.
Okay, I think every player is different, okay, and Greg can give us some things that maybe other players can't, right? But I think we did a great job in attack in the last match against Odisha. We had chances to score. It's true that in the last moment, the last pass, in the last, we were not success in that moment, but we create the options. But I told before, I'm not worried about. I would prefer Greg available for tomorrow, but I'm not worried about. He is not, because we have Dini, we have Maka, we have Jason Cummings, Nabil can play, Suhail, we have enough players. Then I'm not worried about that. And about
Nuno.
okay,
Nuno is working with us.
we signed him thinking in AFC, in Champions League, right? He's not registered right now to play in the league because we only can 6 foreigners. If something happen, maybe we can change. But what I hope is that nothing happen, right? That's what I hope. Because if something happen, it's an injury, right? I don't want any of my players injured, right? Then I hope nothing happens.
Thank you.